Hello, everybody, and welcome to Who Would Play. Today we're going to find out who would play Wildstar. In case you didn't know what Wildstar is a MMORPG, massively multiplayer online role-playing game. It does have a $15 a month fee to play it, but you can also earn cred in-game to play it. So it's one of those. It's cool. It's got the both. It's the hybrid thing. It's kind of like EVE Online, but that's a whole nother day. So, Wildstar was developed by Carbine Studios, published by NCSoft. Okay, it was unveiled years ago, and it's just been in the works for a long time. I've been following it for a while. I finally started playing it, the day it came live. Actually, in the beta I got in, it was actually kind of a surprise. So, you get, obviously like any other, you get choices between factions, and you can do all kinds of different, you get different races, okay, different classes, different paths. All of this stuff makes for the paths in particular make for a completely different gameplay experience almost every time. I shouldn't say completely different, but I'm going to say like different enough to make it worth it. The customization options are pretty large, and I'm sure they're going to add more and more and more as the game continues on, along with possibly more races. Who knows? Now let's see. Go ahead and click that enter. In the game, movement is the same as pretty much any other MMO. You got WASD to move around. You got your 1 through 0 as your hotbar. You can bind other keys, whatever you want. Very, very customizable. Graphics options are customizable. The game itself is actually quite fun. The questing system is a lot like pretty much every other questing system. Okay, you've got your NPCs, and you've got your quest boards and your things like that. You've also, you've got shops, and see, there's a guy with a quest, but I can't get it. These kind of things are how you progress. Killing monsters and whatnot and using your abilities, though, is where we kind of come into a lot of a more, I want to say, unique part of this game. Here we go. There's a Galehorn steer. We're going to kill him. Now you see that right there? That is a telegraph. And basically what that telegraph does is lets us be very calm about what we hit. So we could figure out we want to hit this guy right here. So we're going to do that, and we're going to try to stay out of his telegraphs. You can avoid large amounts of damage by staying out of his telegraphs. And then you got all your loot right there. You get your vacuum loot, whatever. Alright? Mounts, obviously, just like any other game. Very pretty world. Very well put together. There are quests everywhere. And on top of that, one of the cool things about Wildstar, one of the things actually that's kind of kept me, that really was a big selling point for me, to be totally honest, was when you're riding around doing quests, whatever, you will actually run into challenges. And the challenges will be anything from quickly kill 10 of these guys to find 5 of these things, you have a minute. And you get special rewards for the challenges, and they make it actually really worth it to do the challenges. So, map. This is the map. The world is massive. Here, let me look at this here. Okay, we scroll out a little bit. Here we go. So I'm here. Each one of these is a zone, obviously. And then you got even more zone here and here. Now, when we go out, there are other areas as well, like other worlds, basically continents, I guess you could call it, whatever you want to say. I mean, this game is massive. Plus, on top of that, you get your own house as a customization place. You can rest there. You can go up there and get experience, rested experience, things to that effect. So, advancement. It actually is pretty straightforward. Advancement is you got things that, you can go do quests, you can kill random things, you can do challenges, you can do PvP, all of the standard everybody wants stuff. In-game content, I have no idea actually how the in-game content is, but by what I've seen, it's pretty cool. Your bosses are in phases, and I guess, you know, a lot of that is pretty standard as well, when you really think about it. I mean, I've kind of thought about those things and gone, well, is it really worth it? I don't know, but when we are going to probably die. Holy shit. Yep, that's called dying. So death. Let's talk about death. I can wake up here for a cost of gold, or I can res at the nearest hollow crypt. Honestly, there's really... The only problem with resing at the nearest hollow crypt when you're out in the wild like this is that you basically just have to... It takes you far, far away. Clearly, we are having some lag issues. There we go. Holy crap. Now, as you see on the right side, we've got the zone missions, and we've also got regional story. And then if I click on it, there's an automatically in the game tracker. You can also get add-ons for the game, which make for a more, how do you say, customizable experience.
Challenge begins.
Oh, here we go. Look at challenge. Return supplies to Camp Dust Devil. So where is Camp Dust Devil? We'll hit our map. And there we go. Alright. So basically what's going to happen is we're going to go like this. We're going to try and beat this challenge. It shouldn't take very long. We just got to drive up here. And hopefully not get knocked off of our bike. So if you see up on the right, the supply run, that's what the challenge is. If you get there within a minute 30, 2 minutes, then you get a certain level of reward. So let's see.
Gold level.
And I made it gold level. Alright. So then we can go in here into loot rewards and you get all these. Okay, so you get a 10 times option to get something good, right? So I can get a display case, I can get a trunk of tarnished tints. We'll go for that. And since I got a gold level, I have a 10 times chance to get what I wanted to, and then it just kind of goes randomly. And I got what I wanted because gold, you're almost guaranteed to get what you want. So we can go into our inventory, open up our trunk of tarnished tints. Oh, we got Skeech Blue. I already have that one. That sucks. But that's fine. So, if we go to a character screen, somehow, interface. Nope. That wasn't it either. Oh, that's charging up. I forget. Haha. So, charging up lets me... Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. So, yeah. You can get all these things. You can... yeah, and then there's these areas you can get your transmat. I don't really know how to show this in a better, more fast-paced type of environment. I really want to know, though, like, I can understand if you're not an MMO fan, like, if you would say something effective like, I would never play that game, it's stupid. And honestly, as I used to be pretty big on MMOs, and now I still am, it depends on my mood and what I'm into. This particular one really caught my attention, and when I was playing it during the beta, I was really, really into it, and I still really am into it. It's just that when my life gets in the way, I gotta stop. Otherwise, I'd probably be max level by now. I would recommend playing this. Who would, so the really question comes down to who would play Wildstar, right? Well, I would play Wildstar, and I have played Wildstar. Now, would I play it on a daily basis like an addict? I don't know. Probably not. But I would definitely play it on a here and there thing. Just depends on my mood for that particular day. I've been really, it just depends. So, it is quite an amazing game. And it does definitely have quite a bit of fun. And I believe, a lot of people, anybody can get into it. You don't necessarily have to be really good. It helps, but casual people can do it. It's very easy to solo things. You don't have to be super good. You don't have to be an elite player. And if you are an elite player, then there's aspects of that for you as well. Alright guys, well that was who would play it. Let me know if you would play Wildstar down in the comments. You already play Wildstar, let me know. It's an awesome game, very well put together, and I really do hope it takes down WoW, even though it's probably never going to happen. And to all you WoW people out there that say it's just a WoW clone, well, guess what? Just because a game isn't WoW, but it is an MMO, doesn't mean it's a WoW clone. So you can just let that stupid argument go. And on that note, subscribe, like my channel, comment, and I'll talk to you later.